Welcome to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car Showroom in Daytona Beach, Florida. We own all of our cars here, and we house anywhere from 60 to 65 at any given time. All available for sale on our website, hanksters.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to go to our website, hanksters.com, and see if this is a current piece of inventory. We leave our videos up at all times. Between our two stores, we post anywhere from 2 to 5 videos per week, and they stay up, even though if the car is sold, we don't take them down. We always leave them up there for everybody that follows our channel to kind of watch. When you're in business, you always got to do like some out-of-the-box thinking. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to try something here new today. It's an experiment, and what this experiment is I get phone calls all the time that say, do you have anything that needs a little work? Well, we own all of our cars here. We don't do consignments. We buy a lot of cars from estate sales and private individuals, private collectors, things of that nature. We run across times where, for example, at an estate sale, they won't sell us 3 unless we buy all 4, and the 4th one may necessarily not be something that we want. Or we might go to a collection and buy out a 10-car collection, and they say, well, give us X amount of dollars for the whole collection. Well, we don't want those 2. Well, it's all or nothing, or buy these 5 over here for this amount, and so on and so forth. You know the deal. Well, typically what we do with cars we don't want to retail is we either wholesale them out to a dealer that wants to take on that kind of work, because we don't do any heavy, we're a showroom, we don't do any heavy work here. And what I mean by heavy work is motor work, tranny work, heavy body work, doing floor pans, so on and so forth. We'll either wholesale it out to another dealer that gets into doing that kind of stuff and has the facilities to do that type of stuff, or we will just go ahead and we'll send it to an auction. But this car is something, it's a highly desirable car, a 1970 Dodge Super Bee, 383 car, plum crazy purple with the white interior. It's a great car, but it has some cosmetic issues that we're going to show you today. One of which, I think the chrome on the front grille here is new. You can see there is patina on the front grille. The overall paint quality on the car is very good. It's a nice driver quality paint job. Same thing with the glass on the car. The front windshield, the side windshield, side windows, rear window, all in pretty good shape for what they are, for sure. Little bit of pitting there on the chrome to the door handle, some scratches on the chrome to the door handle. But opening up the car and looking inside the car, the overall condition of the interior is not bad. You can see you got a little bit of wear there on the armrest. The carpeting in the car is very good. Steering wheel's good. You got your pistol grip shifter in there that's good. Dashboard's good. Headliner in the car is good. If Devin can show you in the back seat there, at the top of the back seat probably needs some new material on it. It needs to be stretched or needs new material. You can see there's some ripples in it. Also in the back, you can see the sail panels on either side, driver's side and passenger side, are discolored. Okay? So, again, this is just a car that it needs more work than what we get into. So what we're going to do with this car is we're going to ask $36,900 for the car. This is a car that we'd normally ask middle 40s for, $44,900, $45,900, even up to $47,900 depending on what it is. And we're going to offer this car again at $36,900. The price is going to be non-negotiable. It's what we have in the car, and it does not include shipping. You will have to pay your own shipping, or you will have to come pick the car up. Deck lid fitment to the rear quarters is good, if you can see that. Again, the rear bumper, it may be original. If it's not original, then it's probably an older bumper. There is some patina in the rear bumper. Trunk in the car is solid. Has no trunk mat. Does have a spare in the back there. There is some paperwork here in the trunk that you'll get with the car. Some old titles. Does have a build sheet. Just some old receipts. Again, that'll come with the car. Again, this car mechanically is really, really good. The majority of the problems with the car is cosmetics. Not something that can't be addressed, just something that we don't get into. And like I said, I get calls all the time. Got anything that needs a little bit of work that I can buy at a deal and kind of work with my son and make it our own? And well, this is your car. You know, door fitment on either side, the driver's side and the passenger side, very good. Again, some pitting on the door handles there on the passenger side. You can go online, you can jump online, you can grab a set of door handles for $40 for the pair. Somebody already did the carpet's newer. The door panels overall are in good shape on both sides. Again, the interior is not terrible. Most of the areas of concern you're not even going to see. It's all underneath, and I'm going to show that to you when we take it out on the rack. This is not a numbers matching car. It is a 383, but it is not a numbers matching car. Let's take a look under the hood here and see what we got. It does not have power steering. No power brakes, and of course no air. So let's take it out on the rack and we're going to show you guys why this car is going to be available so cheap. Okay, we're underneath our 1970 Dodge Super Bee, plum crazy purple with a white interior. As you can see, the dust cover of the flywheel is missing, like I told you in other videos. That's most of the time taken off down here in Florida to try to dissipate heat. We have been putting them back on. We're not putting them back on in this car. Like I said, this is kind of a unique vehicle. This is something we're trying. If it works, I might do more of it in the future. If it's a failure or a bomb or it causes me any headaches, we will do away with it. But the oil pan is nice and dry. It's not leaking. Somebody just freshened up this motor. I mean, it's nice and dry. Now you can see here, there's, you know, this car probably did not start life as a 4-speed car. I don't know, I didn't research it because like I said, this wasn't our intention to resell this car, but somebody did some spotty work right there. I mean, it's solid, but it's just not a quality done body job. Again, somebody did put new floor pans in the car. You can see where they sealed it up. The floor pans are brand new, both sides. So some of the body work's kind of spotty, but they're brand new. The exhaust is nice and solid. E-brake seems to be hooked up, intact, functioning. Moving further to the back of the vehicle here. Again, this car mechanically is nice and sound, and if somebody doesn't mind, somebody might just drive this car just the way that it is. I mean, it drives out perfectly, and most of the stuff that we're going to show you, the reason why we're selling the car so cheap, is not something you're going to be able to see unless you're standing underneath it on a rack right here. If you take it to a car show or something, it probably won't even get noticed. Drop downs on the rear quarters, both are done. It's a very high quality job there. I don't know if this car was done in pieces or somebody started, stopped, or ran out of money, or what the deal was. You can look here in the inside of the passenger side wheel well there. Somebody did some spotty body work there. It's kind of all mudded in there, but I mean, underneath the car is solid. It really is. But again, just some neatening up underneath here. Now let me show you over here on the driver's side. Got some paint blisters coming through right there on the rocker. Okay. So that's something that's going to have to be addressed. Now, the other thing is, going down the passenger side, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but it's wavy down the rockers and down the passenger side door. I don't know if you can see it with the sun in Devin's camera. There's a little dent there in the rocker panel. But that's what we got. So we're going to take it out on a drive. I've already driven the car mechanically. The car runs out fantastic. There are no issues. Shifts great. Motor's strong. Everything in the car works. It's got some aftermarket gauges underneath there that you'll see. Runs out fantastic. Plenty of pickup. No stalling. Really great running car mechanically. So we're going to take it out on a drive and show you that right now. Okay, this is the good part of the car. Turn signal. Driver's side working. Passenger side working, and they do cancel. Got horn, gauges down below, aftermarket obviously, they're working. a Mopar with a working fuel gauge. Pretty amazing, but it works. Temperature gauge in the dash does work. You just got double. Oil pressure does not. So does alternator. So the radio does not work. It will not work. Got your pistol grip 4-speed shifter. Windshield wipers work. So like I said, this is a nice car. Mechanically, it's a nice car. It's a great looking car. We showed you the imperfections in the video. Again, this car is going to be offered at $36,900. No shipping, no warranty. The price is not negotiable. We're going to try it for a month, maybe 2. If it doesn't sell, it's going to a sale. So I'm going to show you guys how it runs right now. This car runs great. It really does. Speedometer's off a little bit, maybe 5 miles an hour. It's reading 50. We're probably doing about 45. I'm going to hit the brakes here lightly. No power brakes, but the brakes stop the car. No issue. Car tracks straight. This thing will run. About 65 and a 45. I'm going to cut it off there. Had plenty left to go. This thing will run. This car will run. This 383's got plenty of power. Somebody did this thing, set it up nice. So we're going to try this. It's great color combination. Plum Crazy Purple, white in, 383, 4-speed Mopar. It's the right car. Just needs a new home and a little bit of TLC. So Hanksters.com is where you can see the photos of the car and this video that we're doing today. 386-944-9219 is the phone number you can reach us at. You guys have been calling me, asking me if there's any cars that need a little bit of work. Again, this car, we could easily, if we did the work, we could easily get mid-40s out of. We're going to offer it up at $36,900, and again, if we sell it, we sell it. If we don't, it will find a new home here in the next month or 2 at an auction or wholesaled out to another dealer that gets into this kind of work. So check it out.